Hey, welcome to Culture Pop. Today I'm going to be doing a product showcase, and that's Superman and Batman. I got several issues to showcase. I was going to do them individually, but I said, that's too many videos. That's too many videos just to show one product. So I'm doing these as a group. They are listed individually on our eBay store for sale. I sold number 23 to a gentleman named Ramon, and that's going to Texas, and that's going to be shipped out on Monday. It's sold number 23. That's where Batman looked like he has a Green Lantern ring on, and he's fighting Superman. Ed Ming is the artist on that one, as well as Jeff Loeb is the writer. So I got that going out, and I got all the ones I'm going to show you. They are already on the eBay store for sale. So with that being said, welcome to Culture Pop Collectibles, where everything we sell and talk about is pop culture. I'm your host, Anthony Thomas, and today on CP Daily, we're doing some Superman and Batman product showcase. Starting out with number 8, which has Mr. Jeff Loeb and Mike Turner. Now this particular issue here is a new girl in town. This is Supergirl. This is the appearance of Supergirl in this series. For her first appearance, even though this is her first appearance in this series, this timeline and whatnot. So, and this is a Mike Turner cover, as well as Mike Turner did the inside in this here as well. So this book is pretty hot. This is a hot book to get, and if you can, it's come to you ungraded, and when I say ungraded, I mean it doesn't come into you in a CGC capsule. This comes to you in a bag and boarded. All our books come to you bag and boarded. All our books. We do not ship no books out, in a bundle, and not have bag and board. They're all brand new bags and boards that they come to you in. With that being said, we any high price books that we sell, we always make sure they have a signature. We always make sure that they have insurance. Like this book will be insured if it comes to you. It will cover the price of the book as well as anything that happens. We always make sure that when we ship out a product, it has we wrap them up in the books individually. They come to you, bubble wrapped, cardboard, all that good jazz. It comes to you like that. It comes to you with fragile, written all over the book. Do not crush. Cause I received from another seller that I bought from my own personal collection. I received he shipped it in a bag, and I mean, and I'm saying to myself, I emailed the gentleman back and I said, do you always send your comics or your books out in bags, in bag mailers, and no boards and nothing like that? I say, cause the bag had a little, and I took a picture of it before I opened the bag and showed it to him. I said, this is how the book came to me. And I say, thank God the book wasn't damaged, but well, this is what happened. Instead of, cause UPS, they folded the book up and slid it in my mailbox at the post office, because I have a mailbox at the post office, and they would put those books like that, inside the bigger box that they put a key in there for. And I told her, and I took the book out, took it to the front desk, said, see, this is your people are folding the book product up and putting it in there. And this is a valuable book. And I say, and the gentleman said, well, if it's damaged, you could always report it. But I said, well, when I open it, if it's got any creases in it and everything like that, yeah, I will report it as damaged. But thank God, the way they folded it, it didn't have any creases in it and all that kind of stuff. But my point to the seller is, if he would have just took the time out and put some cardboard in that plastic, mailer, they wouldn't have been able to fold it and put it. They could have folded, but they would have had to force to fold it in, to put it inside my box. And I informed him and said, hey, in the future, if you send out books and stuff, this is the best procedure. Put cardboard inside. If you're doing a plastic or paper mailer, make sure you got some thick cardboard in there. That way they have to really think twice about folding it up in there, and then you can have an issue with them. And I had it where a product come to me in boxes, and the boxes is smashed down like somebody just stomped it. And that particular product was damaged, and I had to report it not only to the seller, but I also had to report it to the post office. I actually showed it to them, when I picked it up, and I'm saying this is I told them I'm pretty sure the seller didn't send this to me like that. I said this is the post office issue here. So they took a picture of it. We opened it up. The product was damaged, so they went through the process of the reimbursement and all that. And I contacted the seller and everything like that. So that was I just talked to him. I stood in line right then and just took care of that issue, because I was pissed. So with that being said, all our books will come to you very, very protected. Next up, we have this one here, number 8, and we have number 13, which is Supergirl on the front cover. That's a Michael Turner, Jeff Loeb. Great artist. He's probably drawing in heaven now. And let me put this down here. Next up, we have, always like that cover there, Pretenders to the Throne, Jeff Loeb and Carlos Pacheco. That's a nice cover. Superman standing up in, he just floating in the air. Batman standing on top of some rocks, ready to throw some blades. Look like they're ready to fight. At least Batman look like he's ready to fight. This next cover here is Jeff Loeb, and I noticed in when Jeff Loeb was doing this, I don't know if he's still doing this, but or he would do it with a group of artists. He would do like so many books with certain artists and so many books with certain artists. And I love this storyline with with Carlos is cool. I love this storyline. This particular storyline he did with Carlos. And this is number 15. That's Wonder Woman there. I love that outfit. The sandals, and with the space, type outfit on and everything. Hold on a second, I'm getting some coffee. I just love that outfit. And up next we have number 16. I got the books here in front of the camera. Number 16 will be showing Batman and Superman in a cage, and they got monkeys. I forgot his name. God, I forgot his name. But the artwork is good. Carlos is knocking it at the park. As always, he does some work on Avengers as well. He done some a lot of comics. He's a great artist. Next up we have 17 showing Superman holding. I'm assuming that's Batman, holding Batman's father or Batman himself, but Batman is kneeling down with his father and mother. They are still alive as he is Batman, and that changed the timeline. But this is a different timeline anyway, because this particular timeline doesn't exist in the regular DC universe. So next up we have number 18. Superman and Batman are fighting. I'm thinking Lightning Lad and Saturn Girl and Cosmic. If I'm not mistaken, that's Cosmic Boy, Cosmic Man, whatnot. And they're supposed to be their fathers, not their biological fathers, but they adopted them in this particular storyline, and now they're fighting back against them because they found out the truth of why they were the way they were, and why it happened. Because, you know, the Justice Legion of Superheroes, they can travel through time, you know. So they affected the timeline. That's why Superman and Batman, in this particular series, that's why Superman and Batman were the way they were, because of these characters. Now we go to number 19, where we have a different artist, same writer. We have Ian Churchill, Jeff Loeb, different storyline. I didn't read this storyline, but I read the one with Carlos and Jeff Loeb. I read that storyline. I enjoyed it. I even bought the hard cover to that storyline, because they sell the storyline separate in hardcover. Now and they got Supergirl on here, and you know, Batman as well as Superman, obviously. Next up, number 20, we have Ed Mingus. He comes back, or he starts rather, in this series here. And I got other Superman and Batmans. I just got to dig them out. Because I didn't read this issue here. I haven't even really looked through it. But this one here has, you know, the cover looks in great shape. These are all in the 9s. These all issues are in the 9s. They're all in the 9s. Because when I look at a book, I'm very careful with it. Another Ed Mingus is, and I got him to sign none of these here, but some of the Hulk books. I met him at MegaCon in Orlando a couple years ago, and got him to sign several books. And here we got number 21, and that's, you know, one thing I'm going to check into is I'm going to also check into, will they do any book signings from home? Since we're dealing with this pandemic and everything, which might be going for a while, will they be willing, if I ship some books to them, will they be willing to sign them and everything like that? And you know, I'll pay. This here's 21, Superman, Jeff Loeb, Ed Mingus, and Dexter Vines. See, I don't recognize the characters in the back, so. Next up we have number 26. Number 26. This is a tribute book to Sam Loeb. Sam Loeb, Jeff Loeb's son, passed away, and this book here has all these different artists, from Arthur Adams, Joe Casey, John Cassidy, and Joyce Jan, Ian Churchill, Alan Herbert, and Jeff Johns, Joe Kelly, Mike Kanoko, Jim Lee, Pat Lee, Rob Liefeld, Paul, Jeff Lowe, Joe Madara, I don't even know how to pronounce it, Jeff Masada, Ed Mingus, Brian Carlos Bunch, and Duncan, Tim Sells, Rich. I love Tim Sells' artwork. I'm such a big fan of his artwork. Richard Starkings, Michael Turner, as well as, did I say Michael Turner's name twice again? No. And Brian and Mark and Joss and Wyndon. So that's a tribute book to him, to his son. and everything. He passed away, so they did a tribute book to him. Oh, that was number 26. Number 27, this is when Ethan Von Sciver comes into play. Ethan Van Sciver. Nice cover. Power Girl and the Huntress, if I'm not mistaken. And another Ethan Van Sciver. Now here, Jeff Loeb, he's not. Now 26, they show him, Jeff Loeb has stopped writing the series 26. And then you have a different writer, Mark Verheyen, and then but that's the Ethan Van Sciver cover. He didn't do the inside in that one, but here, if I'm not mistaken, he didn't. No, I double checked. He did the cover and the inside in this one here. Verheyen and Van Sciver. This is when Ethan was working for DC Comics before he left. And this is great artist. Great artist. Next up we have number 29. 29 with Ethan Van Sciver. And these are all listed on the I thought that was a cool cover. I love the way Ethan, does that with Green Lantern. That design work. I thought that was cool. These are all on the eBay store for sale. They're all on the store for sale. So we want to thank you for watching, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button and the bell icon, and we'll see you next time on Culture Pop Collectibles.